Our starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there. Going to count 1 and 2. Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Ball 2.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ha!
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Westburg goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much. Bottom of the 1st, and towing the slab in this one, Trevor Rogers.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 44, Andy Pajes.
Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. A towering shot to center.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Holiday on to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Ball inside. Yep.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Just
that's a
off the
ball.
outside edge. Full count now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss as he was late. One run across the frame so far here on opening day. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Here's Holiday for one.
It's an
Double
out.
play. What a... Back here at Chavez Ravine. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Colton Cowser digs in now. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Batting sixth, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Tap foul at the plate.
No, outside.
And he swings through that one.
Ball two.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. That's a very athletic play. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holiday. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Ball one.
Pajes giving chase. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Los Angeles, or should I say back to back here in Los Angeles. Siggy, these fans are watching their Dodgers play for the first time since they won the World Series.
Yeah, and they're celebrating a title and opening day. What could be better?
Man, how good was Yamamoto in that series?
Absolutely unreal. Baseball fans across the board will not forget his.
Henderson, glove flip to second, to first, double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
No.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in L.A. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls.
This looks like extra bases. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
One away. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Man at second. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Not in time.
Hey, he's in there.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Second and third, one away here on opening day. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Bats up with it. Now the tag at third, and they got it. But one run is in to score. Here's the catcher, Samuel Vassallo. Struck out swinging his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run blast.
Good foul.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
That's
Started
a check.
after
Did he
it,
swing?
tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out to short. And he beats it.
He made
That's
it
a
safe.
hit. Great try there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
O'Neill swings through it for strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bats up with it. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a foul ball. Foul ball.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. O'Neill has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Holliday headed for the plate. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Trying to move him over here. Freeman to first, and he baits it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the
No
Orioles,
problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
Betts whips it to first. bottom four, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way.
Ball.
Boogie's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
Ball, that's
missed.
too low.
Swings through that. Got him looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ball one.
Stays alive. The Dodgers trailing by 3. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Line drive. That's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Pitch out, but no action. Right side, hard hit. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
One down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Betts under it. And that is that. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way.
Pulls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
1 out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Line to right, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Popped in the air. Left field. O'Neill in position. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Tyler O'Neill. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
That's ripped into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Oh, and 2 now.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Goes down looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, right field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And they'll do it again. The Orioles leading by 3 here on opening day.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Center field. 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yasver Zulueta. He's into the game with the bases empty. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that
runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one carrying. And it is gone. A 2-run homer. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Jordan Westbrook.
Out towards right center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll pull into second safely. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Swings over the top of that one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Tucker under it. And that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated.
Ball.
I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Line drive, base hit. Taveras returns it to the infield. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Ball.
The Dodgers trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. That one found hard the other way. Ball to strike. The pitch. Betts takes low.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Oops, he came home with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Albert Suarez.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ball. No.
Check
One,
swing,
two.
but he went too far, and it's 1-2. Pitch gets away. Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run is in. Fires it to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 7-3. One out. Runner at second. Andy Pajas now at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second here, one gone. Sets him down looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Fouled off left side. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the K. We're at the top of the eighth. Leading off, Jackson Holiday. Pitching change here, Jack Dreyer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hook one.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Freeman takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Hernandez on the move. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Strike two. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker under it, and there's two down. So back to the top of the order. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Hey.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt, but kept close. And there's a ball.
No.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 48. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Ball one.
The Dodgers down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field. Henderson gets under it, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Will Smith to play. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball one.
It's softly on the ground, left side, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And
Outside.
that misses. And it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air, right field. Cowser on the move towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2-2 on the way. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. In the air, out towards right center. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Step in, Pete Alonso. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips.
No. Inside.
Pajes on the move. Can't get to this one. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. And a base hit into right center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. And it's 8-3.
Back-to-back base hits. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
O'Neill swings through it for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So much of good hitting is fine.
The new pitcher in the game, Andrew Kittredge.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball 2.
Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Back to the top of the order now. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball there. 1 away with a runner at third. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Off the mark there.
Outside.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball. In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the season opener and move to 1-0. 8-3 the final in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire out.